Yo, how's it going, everybody? My name is Terzo, and welcome back to the Twilight Forest Season 4. Today is episode 28. We've made it pretty far this time, and I've got a fish and bread on my head. I don't know why. So last episode, we headed to an underground labyrinth and took out quite a lot of stuff. I threw a bunch of it over here. We got a couple of... There's another one of these over in the sorting system. We got 2 Minotaur axes. Some other random things. We got our maze breaker, which will allow us to break maze stone quickly. It's so nice. Oh, there's a hole there. Whoops. Fix that later. What else did we get? We got a bunch of potions. It is loud and lightning and thundery out. I had an issue with my sorting system getting full last time because of stuff like this, just clogging up the system. I need to set up, some pneumatic servos or something to pull these out before they make it into the system and maybe store them elsewhere somewhere. I'm not sure how yet. I will be getting to that. I'll probably do that off camera because it's going to be a bit boring. So for now, I've just been manually throwing them into here. And I know there's a lot of things I could be auto-sorting a lot more often, but honestly, I want this whole series is really more about the running around and exploring the Twilight Forest and not about making the most efficiently set up machines. So all of my stuff is running right now, so I don't want to spend too much time just, screwing with it nonstop to tweak it and get it perfected. There are plenty of other people on YouTube you can watch that'll do that, and they'll do it better than I would, because honestly, I'm just not as interested in making things that are super efficiently run. I want to go out and screw around. But we've got some cool things we want to play with that I don't have yet. So today we are going to be getting into Thaumcraft. I actually had it asked about in one of the videos last week, and yep, today we're going to start off. So it's been a long time since I've done Thaumcraft. I'm going to be straight with you guys here. I don't think I've done it since 4.0 came out. And we are currently in 4.1. So I've done a bit of research, so hopefully I don't look too stupid in trying to figure out what we need to do. There's a couple of things we need first. So we're going to need a Thaumonomicon. We're going to need an iron-capped wand and a thermometer. So I believe I actually ended up with a... not Necronomicon, Thaumonomicon. I thought I had one. I don't know where I would have stored it, though. It might be in one of my bags, probably. I did. Okay, so I got a Thaumonomicon from a Thaumcraft tree, the ones that have the cobwebs and the spiders, the spider dungeon underneath. Dungeon, spawner. And I have it that way, but I feel like I should at least show you guys how to make them. So the first thing we're going to need to do is get a stick. Grab a few for now. We are going to need some iron, which our iron farm has been doing really well. We have currently almost 1,200 pieces of iron. So we're going to need a couple of iron nuggets. So we'll grab those right now. Oops, made a bit more than I needed, but that's fine. We're going to go like that to make an iron cap, and we're going to need 2 of these. So we're going to throw them up like that, make 2, perfect. If we take our stick and throw the caps on either end, we get an iron capped wand. So we have that now. We're going to go ahead and grab a bookshelf, just one. And now if we place the bookshelf on the ground, take the iron capped wand and right click on it, we get ourselves a Thaumonomicon. So if you don't find one in a chest, that's how you get one. These two should be exactly the same right now, so I'm going to go ahead and store my extra one in this chest over here for now, and we will just work on this one. If we right-click, we get a really crazy interface in here. So there's a lot of tabs, there's a lot of information that's available here, and I don't know it all, so we're going to figure it out a little bit together. It all will tell you through the side, so this is your basic information. There's peach. Oh, the peck. Okay, so that's those little guys we saw. How do I go back? Oh, escape. Okay, perfect. And we have plants and trees, so this will tell you about the different types of wood and plants that are added by Thaumcraft, and lots of other stuff. Enchantments, ores, all sorts of things that you can go through on your own. A lot of them will have a lot of reading you can do, tell you everything you need to know. Now that we have our Thaumonomicon and our iron-capped wand, there's one other thing we're going to want to make, which is a thermometer. And that's pretty simply made by 2 shards of any kind, 2 gold, and a glass block. So let's go ahead and get one of these made. Perfect. Now looking through this is actually going to show us some interesting things. And I believe it was right up one of these ways it's out the front here, I think. So this is the thermometer. It lets you scan and look at items. It'll tell you what things are, and if I right click... So down at the bottom right, you can see there it says, you do not have the knowledge required to understand this. As I run around and click on different things, like this one I won't be able to get either. I'm going to need to get more base materials. So dirt. I gained 2 research points for Terra. And, I don't know, can I do the deer? Nope, nothing can be learned. Okay, I thought I had there it is, an aura node. So if we look right here, you can barely see the aura node without the thermometer. If we put it up, it's super visible. And it'll give us more information once we learn more things. Can I scan this? No, I don't have the knowledge required. So the first thing I really need to do is off camera now. I have to run around and scan everything. Let me see if there's a good way to... how about cobble? Okay, so from cobble there, I learned Saxum. Saxum... Let me try and explain it real fast. I don't want to go too crazy into this. Honestly, there are really good tutorials online of this. Check out Direwolf's. It's really good to show you exactly how to do all of this stuff. It'd probably be a better way to do it. I'm pretty basic at this. So this has all of the primal aspects. We have 5 or 6. Let's see, there's 5 primal aspects. I just learned a new non-primal aspect, which is a combination of both Terra and Terra. So because I had scanned to Terra, it allowed me to find Saxum. And that's kind of how it goes. We will learn more as it goes up. There's a lot of different ones, and they combine up in all different ways. So again, if you don't know anything about this, I'll put links down in the video description to Direwolf's actual tutorials on how Thaumcraft 4 and Thaumcraft 4.1 work. 4.1 changes the research, which we're going to be doing research based on 4.1. So there's parts of the Thaumcraft 4.0 that aren't as relevant anymore, but it's still good to know. That's honestly where I've learned everything, so I'm going to kind of gloss over it just to not, regurgitate the same thing, and I probably won't be able to do it as well as he did anyway. So I'm going to run around right now and scan just basically anything I can find. That it'll let me, and just build up research points, and I'll show you what we do with those in a couple minutes. Alright, so I've been scanning for a little while, and one thing I'm having an issue with is actually scanning trees, like any kind of wood, and I've tried it on, default vanilla wood too, and it's not grabbing anything that has to do with wood for some reason. I'm not sure what I need. I kind of looked up a suggested order of how to actually, find these, because I honestly don't want to run around for days and days trying to figure all this out. Ooh, there's an aura node right there. That's kind of cool. See, I still don't have the knowledge to understand it, and it said something about research, at least on the thing that I found. So I'm going to go ahead and make the next thing that I was going to make after I did a bunch of research, but I may need to make it now. We are going to need to find ourselves a table in here. Right there, it's hiding because it's dark. And we're going to want to make 2 of these. Alright, that'll work. We'll go ahead and grab... actually, we're going to need 3. So let's grab 3. We're going to need to make some scribing tools, which I don't know why I'm searching for that. My caps lock is on as well. There they are. So I do need a bottle. So let's see, do I have a bottle? I do. Awesome. Let's go ahead and throw this on here, and we're going to grab, I think 2 pieces is what I'm going to need, or 2 instances, and paper. Let's grab some paper out. And where do I want to do Thaumcraft stuff? I'm going to do Thaumcraft stuff over here by my enchanting table. I think would be suiting. So let's go ahead and run over here real fast. And we're going to go ahead and first set up one table right here, and right-click on this with our wand. Bam. Alright, now we have an arcane work table. So this is where you do Thaumcraft crafting that requires aspects and things, which we'll get into here shortly. Oh, let's get rid of that too. Alright, next we're going to put down 2 more of these tables, and we're going to click on them with the scribe tool, and that turns it into a research table. Perfect. Now, it's not like it used to be with Thaumcraft. We don't put in paper and randomly get research anymore. As you can see, these are everything I've scanned so far. I tried scanning a lot of things and didn't get a whole lot yet. But every time you scan, you get a certain number of points, and now you spend these points to actually get your research, which is kind of cool. So one thing I've got to try and figure out is how... So I think I can combine research down here. And again, going off of what I looked up just to check, because I'm trying to speed myself up, Aqua and Terra, which I kind of remembered, if you combine those, actually make something. So we can combine them in here, and that's going to give us Victus. Now, this may be a little cheaty doing it this way, but honestly, I'm kind of tired of running around, and I don't have a whole lot of time to record today. So we are going to move along so that I don't have to just derp up for 2 hours, because I really could. I honestly could. So I'm going to go ahead and do some more research every now and then. I may combine them if I need to, and I'm going to get us built up to having at least a decent amount. That way we don't have to worry about dealing with research anymore. Alright, so I pretty much used my little cheat sheet guide to tell me which things to get kind of in what order. That way I could get mostly all of the aspects at least initially researched. So now pretty much anything I research, I should be able to instantly understand what it is, because I have all of the aspect points. Or, you know, I have each of the different things researched already. So I don't have to worry about having issues of, you know, you don't know how to learn, you don't know enough research for this. So I mean, some people may call that cheating, but honestly, if I was doing this not for recording purposes, I'd probably be more likely to do it, you know, like search it out. But I don't have the time to run around for hours on end and try and figure it out. So this way I can now actually run around, grab a bunch of the pieces I need, and get things going, and we can move on to making cool things. So I'm going to run around and get a bunch more aspects stored up, and then we'll see what else we can do cool. Alright, I have been researching like a madman, and I have quite a bit. There's still a lot more for me to do. I didn't feel like going through all of my chests and just unloading them one by one at a time to scan, so as I need them, I'll go and collect more. Now, the way this is supposed to work, at least from my understanding, is if I right-click on here, I can see all the different researches I want to do, and the suggested one, which I would have to agree with, is the research expertise. So this allows you to research things more effectively and efficiently. So what you need to do is basically you need to have, I believe, scribing tools and paper in your inventory, and you just click on it. So now it's been added to my inventory. So now I've lost a paper, some of the durability has been taken from my scribing tools, and I have a research here. Now the way this works, from my understanding, is you put the research in here, and now we need to link these up. It's kind of like the minigame that they had in 4.0, which I never showed because, honestly, I didn't fully get it. This one seems to make a little more sense, so we're going to have to, this first one I know, we're going to have to bounce back and forth a bunch to look at the aspects here. So we needed to link up, I believe it was Census to, I think it was Ordo, which is a primal magic, so we need to use, let's see, Spiritus and Arrow to get over. I'll show you guys how this works in a sec. Let me get some stuff in here. Okay, so I took a bit of a cut there because I was trying to figure this out. So the way I had to do this is I needed to get from this owl, which is Census, over to the brain here, which is Cognito, and then up to Ordo, which is this symbol here. I didn't have to go in this direction. I could have gone this way or in any other means, and I think I did this as effectively as I could. I burned a few things, though, trying to figure this out. So let me try and explain this real fast. Other than that, go check out Direwolf's video, because it's going to be explained a lot better than what I can do. So effectively, I needed to get something that... so the Spiritus is made... there is something made from Spiritus, and... or Census is made from Spiritus and air. So by turning this into the air... or into the Spiritus. Spiritus also is made for Cognito. So I was able to translate that Spiritus is like Cognito. Cognito is like Terra, because Terra is the other thing that went into Cognito, if I remember right. It's Terra. So then that Terra then connects up to the brain. Same with the brain turns into Terra, as it did down here. 2 Terra can turn into Saxum. Saxum can go into Metallum along with Ordo. So Saxum and Ordo make Metallum. I think that's what it's called. Let's find it right here. So Metallum is made from Saxum and Ordo. So that way I was able to make these two connect up with the Metallum in the center. And then once you connect it all up, you get the new discovery. So now I have this new research. I accidentally made a second one while I was just clicking in my Thaumcraft. If I right click, I now have research expertise. If we take a look, we can now read about it. You've become more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove an aspect that you place in a hex, there's a 25% chance you will regain the research point. I burned a lot because I put them in wrong and then had to take them back out, and the way I was at right now, I burned all of them. Now I have a 20% chance of getting that research back. You are also able to see the aspects you need to combine to create the aspects by hovering over them. This is what I was looking for. Yes. So now I don't have to keep jumping back and forth between the Thaumcraft and reading through here. I can actually check all of my things through here and see what combines to make what. So that'll make things a lot easier. Next up, I'm going to be making Research Mastery. So now I gained that. We'll go ahead and throw Research Mastery into here. And I got to complete this. Alright, so completed this one. I took a bit more of a roundabout way because I'm not very good at this yet. So I kind of went this way, had to connect up here, then it connected here to the Ordo, then came off the Saxum, came back around this way, up and back and around. So this is what I'm going to be doing whenever I research. We got new Research Mastery. Let's see what this does. You have become even more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove an aspect that you place in a hex, there's a 50% chance you will regain the research point. Cool, so now I have a 50% chance instead of 25. There's a 10% chance that when I place an aspect, it won't even cost me anything, so that's pretty cool. And lastly, I am able to combine aspects in the research table by control-clicking on the aspects I wish to create. So if you have enough... Oh, cool, so I can make more if I need to. So for instance, let's see, I want to make more... Let's try this one. Actually, let's make sure I don't know how much. Okay, so I have 16 Victus and Ordo. I've got plenty of Ordo and 23 Ordo. So if I control and click on it, so I have 4 right now, instantly makes it, I think, right? Control click? No? Alright, I don't know. I take it back. There's probably something I'm missing. I may have changed keys and not realized it. So that's pretty cool. Next up, let's see, I don't really need research duplication or destruction table at the moment. I can get those later. For now, let me figure out what I want to be researching. The next things we're going to want to research have to do with nodes. All the different aura nodes that are around, there's one right over there, I know, are pretty important, and let me show you why. So let me grab my iron-capped wand out of my arcane table. And if we run over here, you'll see in the upper left there's a new little GUI that has showed up, and it has 6 little vials off of kind of a main source. So if I come over here, let's research the aura node. I actually hadn't done that yet. So as we see inside here, it has 3 different aspects. The only one that it has that's primal though is the Terra, I believe. So if I right click, I'm going to start sucking aspects. Oh, there's 2. So I'm going to start sucking aspects out of this aura node. Now, the one thing I want to check is make sure that I don't fully drain it, because if I do that, then there's a good chance that it will not regain that aspect. So down to 12 and 8. Alright, so I have fully filled up my wand of Terra, and it still has 7, so that'll keep regenerating, so that's good. Alright, so I have another aura node over here, and this one is all Terra as well, so that's not really going to help me for what I'm looking for at the moment. So I've been flying around for a while now. Actually, if you look, our house is right here. I am all the way down here. I came out to get actually ice. It's something I hadn't scanned yet, and I'm missing a research on trying to make my goggles of revealing. There's a research that I don't know. Let me take a look right here to show you guys. I don't know what this one is, and the only thing I think that I have left that I haven't scanned is Taint. So I'm trying to find some of that to see if that's what the issue is. And also I'm trying to find other aura nodes to help fill up my wand. So far I've only been able to get 2 aspects of the 6 filled up. But while flying around, I saw something over here that's kind of interesting. Oh, I found another mushroom city village thing, like the thick one that actually has, you know, the houses and stuff that's back here. This one does not have a hungry aura node in it, so that's nice. But if we head over here, I have never seen this thing before. Right there. I don't know what this is. I'm flying around because I don't even have my armor on. I'm literally just trying to get the research stuff done right now, so I'm not trying to get in any fights. But we have, what is this thing? A Coven Witch, and I don't know what this thing does specifically. I'm gonna just kill it. because that's what I do with things I don't know and understand. You kill them right away. And now we can come over here and take a look. And ooh, I don't think I've scanned cobwebs. Oh, there's another witch in there. Hi. What are you doing? I know, it's a little cheaty doing this, but I just want to know what this is real fast. So this just goes... Oh, there's stuff in there. It's a dispenser. Filled cans. Okay, so it didn't have anything good. Whoa. Is there like a witch spawner around here or something? Because if there is, I want it. Hi. Let's see if I can find out where the witches are coming from. Right there. Alright, so I'm not sure if it's just this area itself or if the witches spawn. Let's take a look, actually. Honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of doing Thaumcraft stuff right now because I've been doing this for the past almost 2 hours, I'd say. I've been working on this stuff. That's how long it takes to do all this research and stuff, which is why I was using the cheat sheet. Alright, I don't see a spawner around here. Hi. I see the witches. I wonder if they just spawn within this circle here. That would probably make more sense, but if there is a spawner, I'd really like to get one. There it is. Oh, sweet. Okay. We're going to get that right now. Let me hit this guy. Kill you. Let's go ahead and get our portal set up and ready to go. And... yeah. No. Okay, this is not... I'm not really interested in, like, being around trying to fight stuff right now. Alright, I'm going to steal this. Let's head back this way. And I don't know what I want to do with this yet, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it right up here, because I don't think it didn't really appear to have any issues with light levels. It seemed like it would spawn at any light level, so we'll go ahead and throw it up there. Keep it out of the way, but that's something that's sweet to have. Let me double check and see if there's any more. There is one more. Alright, let's grab this one too, and we'll give that one a friend. Perfect. Alright guys, so I think I've had enough of Thaumcraft for today. What we're going to do now is actually head over to, I found a new, while I was out searching, I found a new, whatchamacallit, Naga area. So let's go fight a Naga. It sounds like it should be fun. I'm going to do it all melee. I don't want to do it in any kind of, I want to try out and do it all cleaver, actually, because it's slower. So this is how fast you swing with a cleaver compared to like the longsword. So this is as fast as I can go here. This one goes a lot slower, and they deal, actually my longsword, my cleaver deals a little bit less damage, it looks like. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in, it'll be no flying and no I put away both my portal guns. Whoops, kind of need those. It's going to be no flying, and I'm going to give myself a speed potion, so it should be kind of fun. My portal's way up there, so let's go ahead and shoot it there. That way I have a better way back in. Oh, let's do it the right way. We're back over this way. Okay, so we should be good. Let's go ahead and throw a portal there. And I'm going to go ahead and make myself a staircase up in case I die. Now, I'm going to try and scan him while I'm in there. I don't think it's going to work, but, you know, we'll see. If I die, then I'll probably come back with a bow and actually shoot him. But for now, let's see how well we do with the speed potion and the mining fatigue. I made myself a bunch of splash potions of health. And I have some dirt. I want to try and not use too much dirt, just because. And I think I have a potion of regeneration if I need it as well. So let's throw that right there. Alright, let's go ahead and drink the potion. And throw this in. I have a potion of weakness to try and hit it with too. Let's see if that works. As we run in. Hello? Ah, it did hurt him. Cool. Alright, so now he is going to be really coming after us. Ooh, he can do a lot of damage. Alright, let's back up, back up. No, 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 don't strike. Alright, there. Ow. Oh man, I can't hit him. Take damage, take damage. Oh, lag. Hi. How's it going? Alright, that was fun. Oh, my sword is not in my 2 slot, which it usually is. It's a fun lag. It has to be raining, of course. Oh, no, he's gonna lunge, he's gonna lunge. Alright, let's throw another potion. Get back at him. In the face. And I killed you. Perfect. Ooh, and we got a miniature yellow heart, which I know I have to make the red heart containers first before I can make these work, so that's kind of cool. I need to get into that here sometime soon. There's so much to do, guys. It's amazing how much I need to get done, and like, you know, 2 episodes a week just aren't enough. But it's all I can do. I'm sorry, unfortunately, so I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to get as many episodes out as I can. This will let us go back here now, and I think that's going to do it for today. I've been recording this episode for about 3 hours now. And I totally realized I forgot to try and scan the Naga there. Derp. Oh well, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I know this episode was a lot of kind of looking into Thaumcraft. Next episode, I'm going to go back into the Nether to try and get some Wither Skulls, I'd say. Do a little bit of fun stuff, and that way I can also scan a bunch of the stuff in the Nether. And I'll keep working on Thaumcraft kind of off camera, but because there's a lot that goes into it and it takes a while. So once I get more research available, either next episode or the episode after that, we should get into making some of the fun stuff. But other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good one. Later.